In a small village among the mountains, there lived a young man named Koji. Koji was known for his quick temper and his tendency to react impulsively to every situation. Despite his flaws, he yearned to find inner peace. One day, Koji decided to seek guidance from the wise old monk who lived on the outskirts of the village. He climbed the steep path to the monk's humble dwelling and knocked on the door. The monk, whose name was Shinji, welcomed Koji inside and listened patiently as he poured out his troubles. Koji expressed his frustration with his own mind, which seemed as hard and unyielding as a stone. Shinji nodded knowingly and offered Koji a cup of tea. As they sat in silence, Shinji placed a large stone on the table between them. "Tell me," Shinji said softly, "what do you see when you look at this stone?" Koji frowned and examined the stone closely. "It's just a rock," he replied, puzzled. Shinji smiled gently. "Indeed, it is just a rock. But what do you think this stone can teach us about the nature of the mind?" Koji thought for a moment, then shook his head. "I don't understand, Master. How can a stone teach us anything about the mind?" Shinji picked up the stone and held it out to Koji. "Feel the weight of this stone," he said. "Notice its solidity, its unchanging nature. Just as this stone remains unaffected by the wind and rain, so too can the mind remain calm and steadfast amidst the storms of life." Koji nodded thoughtfully, beginning to grasp the lesson Shinji was imparting. "But Master, how can I achieve such a state of mind? My thoughts seem to race like a raging river, unstoppable and chaotic." Shinji placed the stone back on the table and looked at Koji with kindness in his eyes. "The key, my young friend, is to observe your thoughts without becoming entangled in them. Imagine yourself as the mountain, rooted firmly in the earth, while the thoughts are like clouds passing overhead. They come and go, but you remain unmoved." As Koji pondered Shinji's words, he felt a sense of calm beginning to wash over him. He realized that true peace could be found not by controlling his thoughts, but by simply observing them with detachment. From that day on, Koji devoted himself to the practice of mindfulness and meditation, striving to cultivate the same sense of inner stillness he had discovered in the presence of the wise old monk. And though his journey towards enlightenment was far from easy, Koji found solace in the simple wisdom of the stone mind, knowing that true peace lay within his grasp if only he had the courage to embrace it.